It's a lightweight bout between the Urijah Faber and Max Holloway.
Ready.
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the fight.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Holloway. Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark. Nice punch there by Holloway. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Ooh.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Faber's got the tie clenched. Let's see what he can do with it. Spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. Checks the leg kick. The right hook to the body. Oh, single collar tie here. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, connects with another uppercut. I'm surprised his opponent's head stayed on his body after that.
He won't be able to take many more of these.
Right.
He's been taking them over and over again, and it's a testament to his chin. But take one on the perfect spot.
There, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
And now he lands a combination. Oh! 38 total strikes have landed for Max Blessed Holloway.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your
Back and forth we go! All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook,
Impressively done. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
he's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Okay, ready? Round two. You ready?
All right, round two. Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is a technique you use to really slow down your opponent.
3, 2, 3.
Faber gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Tags him with that uppercut. Holloway's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, and the Superman punch is good. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Let's finish this fight.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, these shots get blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. Beautiful. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Single collar tie now.
He is throwing his entire... He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Whoa! Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground zone.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
And really starting to make these shots count. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
Holloway's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, that's the end of 5 minutes. That's the end of the round. You see the cut on his lip, and that thing is only getting worse. Pretty nasty gash at this point in time. You know he's going to need some sutures after the fact. The focus right now, though, keeping his head in the game. Don't think about the cut. You got to think about getting your offense going and shoring up that defense to prevent that cut from getting any worse. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and as effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that. Faber gets... Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off. It's broken, I think.
Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That was... Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Down into his mount.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Holloway's back in full mount. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Faber. Oh, that'll work. The grounded pound strike is good.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
And this might just be a matter of time. And that will do it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, you've got to admire the focus and the commitment to getting the finish. You could tell he was in hot pursuit of that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it, so he sets it up beautifully, lets it materialize almost organically, and ultimately gets the desired result. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliano has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 34 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, Max Blessed Holloway.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.